What's going on YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, we're going to be talking about Batman Superman World's Finest, issue number 12, written by Mark Waid, of course, and then you had a few other people doing the artwork in this particular issue. But the thing about this issue is this is what I like to call the fun filler issue. It doesn't really do much to build to a new story arc or anything. This one just tells the story of Robin and Supergirl's date that they went on with each other and how that just went to total crap. And basically Dick is very inexperienced. Now, Dick Grayson, as we all know, he's like the James Bond of DC. He is the ultimate ladies man, but he is just really inexperienced, doesn't know how to act at this point in his life when he tries to go on a date with Kara, and it just doesn't go well for him and her, and it kind of ends on a bit of a joke. But I feel like with World's Finest, the series definitely earned its kind of fun filler issue until we go into the next arc, whatever is going to unfold in here. Maybe they'll have some lingering plot threads in this storyline that continue onward, but it definitely feels more of a standalone issue of, hey, Robin and Supergirl went on a date, and it didn't go so well for the two of them. It just kind of was a bit of a disaster. Maybe current Nightwing, if he went on a date with Supergirl, he'd definitely show more class and swagger. But it is what it is. So yeah, they basically, like I said, it's just them going on a date. Dick doesn't know how to really talk with her. There's kind of teases of his going into his Nightwing phase right there. Kara's kind of disappointed in herself, and he's disappointed, and she even went and got all dressed up and dialed up, but he still went in his Robin uniform and she went as Supergirl, which is just alone kind of funny too. But then again, you have to factor it, this isn't the real world. This is a fictional world where superheroes are really active, and you just have Robin and Supergirl just going on a date, and he doesn't know how to talk to her, and she doesn't really know how to kind of act in this thing. And there's obviously some attraction between the two of them, but it's just him stumbling quite badly, and he's telling Bruce about the story. Then you have a monkey that shows up, and chaos just goes all over the place. He forgot his wallet, and he couldn't pay with his credit card. Kara had to pay for dinner. It just did not work out for the two of them, and they kind of had to explain the situation, and Batman's even like, hey, look, here's what I know. You can't force chemistry. Some pairs click, some don't. Take the loss, move on. Okay. And then Dick says this at the very end. Say, does Talia have a sister? So yeah, he's already trying to make his next move on someone, and that'd be Nyssa. Can you imagine if he dated Nyssa? Or that'd just be kind of something really weird and bizarre if he actually went through and dated Nyssa Al Ghul. I think that'd be kind of interesting. So yes, Talia does have a sister, and hey, maybe she is single. You never know how it'll turn out. But also got to give credit for Emmanuel Lupacchino on the pencils and Wade Von Grunberg and Norman on the inks. I thought they did a pretty good job this time around. Yeah, it kind of feels like the in-between of Dan Mora and who was it? Was it Travis Moore who worked on an issue of this thing? Kind of the in-between of those two. I think the artwork is really good. It's bright. It's colorful. It's stylized. I think the humor is, fun and on point. This is just a lighthearted issue. Nothing too serious. And for World's Finest, after two really stellar arcs, they've earned their nice little filler episode, if you will, or filler issue. Just kind of having something fun with the two of them going on a date. This answers the question of how things did go so well all the way back in the early stages of World's Finest. So I like this bit. I thought the ending joke was kind of funny, but now I'm just trying to imagine, what if Dick Grayson did try and date Talia's sister? That'd be kind of funny, because Dick Grayson, if you will, is kind of when it comes to him and, I guess, Damian, if you will, he's in a lot of ways a better father figure than Bruce was. But I'm just trying to think of that whole situation. What if he did date Nyssa Al Ghul? Or weird enough, what if he did date Talia Al Ghul? That'd be very bizarre and strange too, wouldn't it? So I don't know. I'm just thinking about different scenarios in that. But anyways, that's all I got to say about this one. I like the issue. It was just fun, lighthearted, nothing too serious. But I think the series earned a nice, fun little filler issue, and I think it worked well. So there you go. Those are my quick thoughts and summation of what happens in this particular issue. It just meant to be a fun, lighthearted story, and I think it achieved the goal that it was trying to achieve. So there you go. And yeah, so those are my quick thoughts on Batman Superman World's Finest issue number 12. Let me know what you thought of it in the comment section down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content, hit the bell for notifications, all that other fun stuff. After this, I'm going to cover the latest issue of Nightwing, and then tomorrow I'll be back with the start of the new Superman run by Joshua Williamson. I haven't gotten around to reading it yet, but I want to get these couple videos out, and then I'll save something for tomorrow, and then we'll move on from there. So there you go. Peace out, everybody.